right, so here he is, the former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger, Alexander Gustafsson. There was some retirement talk a few years ago, but he seems to have his head screwed on right now. Came back with that huge knockout of Glover Teixeira not all that long ago that many argue was the best performance of his UFC career.
Yes, and I'm glad that Alexander Gustafsson is still here.
Yeah.
Because why would you leave when you still are so valuable to everything that happens in the UFC light heavyweight division? A very, very skilled striker, underrated wrestling, has scored takedowns on some of the best wrestlers the UFC light heavyweight division's ever seen. Tall, big, great cardio, a fantastic fighter is Alexander Gustafsson.
And he's going to hang around at least long enough to realize a third crack at that elusive UFC light heavyweight title. Alexander Gustafsson. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. While the bonuses and the accolades have continued to pile up for one of the best heavyweights in the world, Stipe Miocic, and rightfully so. Of course, who can forget when he wrested the belt away from Fabricio Verdum in Brazil at UFC 198? And then what he did after the fact against Alistair Overeem and Junior Dos Santos put him on a pedestal as truly one of the best heavyweights of all time.
And it should, because when you have those types of names on your resume, you will be considered one of the greatest fighters the division has ever seen. Stipe has the ability to win fights in a number of ways. Unbelievable boxer, has great footwork, but also was a Division I level wrestler at Cleveland State University.
Fights fires pretty well, too.
He's really good at that, yes. I went to the firehouse, and it's intense as it comes.
Stipe Miocic. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Stipe Miocic.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. With 10 career wins by knockout to his credit, here is the Mauler, Alexander Gustafsson. As talented a striker as we have in this light heavyweight division, he's finished 8 fights in the first round, so a very dangerous guy in the early going. We'll see how he starts this one tonight. Oh, he blasted the kick to the midsection right there. Got it right below that elbow guard. And on the other side, if you're the boxer, maybe need to lower that guard a little bit more.
Well, you're at kicking range and not boxing range. So as he's landing damage, the boxer can't reach him with the punches. It's beautiful. And it shows how hard they've worked in building this game plan and this approach that has allowed for them to jump out in front.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right knees. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
He's hurt bad here.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Gustafsson's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Stipe. Well, Gustafsson's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Takedown defense holds up. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one. Oh, he got him again. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Oh! He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover. Body shot. It's a beautiful fast foot jab with meaning.
20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Alexander Gustafsson. To the body and it lands. Round two is next. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of this. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Beautiful handiwork there from Stipe Miocic. His head coach, Marcus Marinelli, really feels like during this training camp, Stipe took his boxing to the next level. Gustafsson gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on. That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Miocic's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right.
Like that.
That leg kick hurt. Oh my goodness! Oh, another one.
Under a minute now to go, round two. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, it's trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Trying to finish this fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
All right, the future UFC Hall of Famer Stipe Miocic getting his hand raised here tonight, still proving on this night, as he has done many times prior, that he's one of the best heavyweights in the world.
He's one of the best heavyweights in the world. He's one of the best heavyweights of all time. He has a complete skill set, great wrestling, great striking, and great durability and toughness, which allows him to stand in there with some of the most dangerous men on the entire planet.